This is Sports PGA Tour coverage coming up next. We're here in Fife, Scotland, known to many as the home of golf. They've been playing the game here since the 15th century. Today here at the old course at St. Andrews, this historic linksland will be the battleground for the most decorated golfers of the modern day. Rich Lerner alongside my partner Frank Nobilo for EA Sports will be calling all the action out here today. Frank, when you think of St. Andrews, what sort of memories come to mind?
Rich, I think you've got to think of the Swilcan Bridge first and foremost, and that's a little bridge that crosses the burn as you go down the 18th. Every great player that's ever played this game has walked across that bridge and had a look back. And it's just a golf course that continually grows on you. This is where the game started, and it's a monument forever and a day.
And that Swilcan Bridge has connected the generations from Jones to Jack, from Jack to Tiger. Well played here, went straight for the flagstick, and she will have a nice putt coming up. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Just a couple of feet. That is a solid par putt. Trying to get the round off to a good start. Frank, we're at the second hole, and what's ahead?
Well, the ideal tee shot, just a little over that gorse bush in front of you, which is down the right side. That's the best angle in, but it also brings in a little bit of trouble. But if that pin is anywhere towards the middle of this double green, then really you want to be coming in from the right side.
That is just a beautiful shot. Second shot. Good look at the green. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. These putts keep the round together. -1 in the early going. On the tee box here at the third now. Frank, all of these holes look relatively straightforward. Can a golfer get lured in a kind of a false sense of security off the tee here at the old course?
No, well, you can. This hole, the third hole, even shorter than the second, so reachable. But a lot of people tend to bail out towards the left. That's the middle of the golf course. And that leaves you a devilish little pitch or a short wedge across that big gaping bunker that protects both the third and the 15th green. So once again, want to drive the ball down the right side, but there's a series of pot bunkers there.
So at the third, the approach is on the green, but it's a long ways from the cup, about 30 feet away. Pretty long putt right here. You'd be happy to get it to within 2-3 feet. Sinks it.
Unbelievable.
Frank, a much more difficult hole here at the fourth at the old course.
Yeah, that new championship tee has really made for a very hard par 4. Two ways to play it. Down the right, that's a very, very narrow strip of fairway. Most will go to the left side, a little more conservative. But either way, tough second shot.
That's in the fairway. Still from 141 yards out, it's a green light special. What makes the old course at St. Andrews so memorable is not just the round of golf, but it's the setting. It's the old town. It's people watching from the windows nearby. All of that makes it really a good experience. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Frank, this would jumpstart the round, a third straight birdie.
Some good playing.
Well done. Another birdie, and now 3 under par. Chance here at the par 5 fifth, Frank, to make a little move early in the round.
Yeah, it's certainly eagles galore. The 5th hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, shared with the 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming up. That's a ginormous tee shot.
We are about 170 yards from the hole. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up. Settles in over the putt.
A lip out's fine as long as it doesn't happen to you.
She's played some solid golf today. See if she can keep it going with another birdie. Starting to fire on all cylinders. A couple of birdies in a row, and now 4 under. Now to the 374-yard par 4 6th. Another scoring opportunity.
Yeah, just be very careful of the wind conditions here, because that'll affect the strategy off the tee. But bunkers left and right to be avoided. Ah, nice.
Looks good. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
On the green, and a chance for birdie.
Rich, I'm starting to lose count. This is just birdie after birdie.
It's all-time stuff. I mean, this is territory we just don't visit very often. 5 birdies for the day. What a performance. Over the ball here at the 7th, and Frank, if you had to script a game plan here, what would it look like?
You could drive this pretty close to the green. This is a green that's shared with the 11th, the par 3. And so you won't see that tee shot finish, but you can actually drive very, very close to a bunker called the shell, which is the one that protects the par 3 11th. Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
Well, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicket.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Frank, not close, but from that line, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich. No, it can't be. 6 in a row?
This would be 6 in a row. Oh, my gosh, that hurts. Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes up.
appears to be tracking well. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot.
It's no snack, though.
Oh.
Inexcusable.
Tell me about it.
And getting ready for the putt.
Is that straight, people? Looks straight to me.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Rounding out the opening 9 here at St. Andrews, and Frank, this par 4 features a couple of fairway bunkers that players will have to contend with.
Yeah, this is a fun hole when you first stand on that tee and look at it. You see those bunkers smack bang in the middle of the fairway. The last bunker there in the middle is called the end hole. This hole is called the end. But this green, too, is so flat, very, very difficult to read. But if you get there, pull the head cover off the driver. Remember, this is the only chance you get to play the old course.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. That is classy.
They have a chance of going in.
So a tester from 4 feet. Good work right there. Now to 6 under. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back. Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air. That easy.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Setting up for another approach, our featured golfer has continued that excellent play from earlier in the round.
Indeed. There's no better feeling in the world than when you know you're firing on all cylinders. Hitting fairways, second shot's just going straight at the flag. Right now, everything is working.
Oh,
early part of this second 9 with good approach shot.
on.
Now, pretty good chance for birdie.
Well, just when you thought they might pick up one, now settle for a par.
This putt for par. So stays at 6 under with that solid par putt. Now to the par 3 11th, and Frank, what's the key here?
Well, this green is slightly elevated. Huge false front, sort of left and right of that Strath bunker. And, of course, that bunker on the hill, or should I say that bunker on the left is called Hill. That's the famous bunker where Bobby Jones couldn't get out of it many years ago and actually ripped up his scorecard. So a good tee shot here, just find that right level where the flag is.
Hoping to get this up and down here, Frank, at the par 3 after missing the green.
Yeah, it's not all bad.
Chance to get it close here. Well, she's firing on all cylinders right now, has really played mistake-free golf. It has been a pleasure to watch. Solid play, heart of the green.
Oh, it
Frank,
did.
this
It
game
just
will
kept
drive
going to
you
the right.
crazy.
You little.
Yeah, you can do so many things right, and then just something so simple,
What am I going
completely wrong.
Now at 5 under for the round. Frank, the charm of St. Andrews, the history of the old course, it all sort of comes into view here at the 12th, doesn't it?
Yeah, very pretty hole. Eden Estuary to the right. Obviously a nice view of the township of St. Andrews in the distance. But long hitters can just lick their chops and have a crack at this green. All they've got to do is worry about that little pot bunker short. But either into the breeze, or if you're not a long hitter, you've got to worry about those 4 bunkers that are well placed smack bang in the middle of this fairway.
Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done.
Boy, that really took off, man.
That's a head scratcher. No other way to put it. That close to the green and misses it badly to the right. Wow, what a shot.
What are the chances of making it from there?
Now to the par 4 13th, and again, Frank, it's all about avoiding the bunkers.
Yeah, another hole that forces you to go either right or left of something that you can see. The 2 bunkers called the coffins right up ahead. You can also go beyond those, and if you do, then you've got a much shorter shot in, but you've got to avoid those fairway bunkers. They are very costly.
Well, those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green.
Should be safely on deck. Needs a sort of miracle putt.
This is a cross-country special.
Yes, sir.
So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. Just a couple of feet. Good confident stroke. That's what you like to see. Putting for par. Stays at 6 under. Frank, what are we looking at here at the big par 5 14th?
Out of bounds on the right, and those little series of pot bunkers called the birdies. Now, if you get in trouble here, you can bail out with your second shot down the left, which is the 4th fairway. That's one other option of playing this par 5. But a good tee shot, and you can certainly go at this for 2.
Frank, that is position A.
Yeah, the tee shot was like silk, Rich. I mean, just sets up that second shot so beautifully. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
It's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lie. Just trying to make clean contact from the rough.
Oh, no.
Midway through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Settles in over the putt. Oh my goodness, Frank, that is painful.
Oh, yeah, that's the... You'd rather miss the hole at times, wouldn't you?
No
Did
doubt.
the job right there. Back here at the 15th, and Frank, this fairway narrows up in a hurry.
And it's also, there's a big crop of heather that sort of constrains you if you're going to hit it just straight down the middle. Only the brave go down the right side. It brings in those little bunkers called robs, and they'll rob your scorecard, that's for sure. Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my idol.
Ooh, looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow-through. Moving a little bit to the right. Nothing wrong with that one. Only about 15 feet away and a chance for birdie.
Really. This is an awkward length.
Almost right on that line, aren't I? Oh,
that's a bit disappointing.
I guarantee you, though, she thought she had that one.
In for par. All right, Frank, another par 4. It's the 16th. Players trying to make their way to the house, standing up in one piece. What's the best way to get at this hole?
Well, the normal player would actually try and hit the ball down the left. I've seen the odd player try and hit it down that out-of-bounds line and sort of flash it down the right side, but really there's not much in the advantage, Rich, unless you're the longest hitter in the business. So a little short and a little left of the principal's nose is a nice setup for the second shot here at 16.
Tomorrow? Yeah. Yes, we'll pick you up tomorrow.
It should be pretty good right there. Not on the safe side. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Good try. Just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
She has this attempt for par. Keeping pace. Good stuff right there. 6 under par. Frank, this really is an amazing hole. The road hole, 17 at the old course.
Yeah, the biggest problem really is the tee shot right in front of you. How brave are you? How much can you take it over the corner of that clubhouse? So you'll see a sign in front of you, the old course hotel. Ideally, you want to take it over the U in course, and that should find the center of the fairway. You go a little further right of that, and you better hit it long.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
Of course.
Birdie try up next. Good stroke, just came up empty. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, here at the 18th, so much history has been made through the years.
Yeah, one of my favorite memories, I remember, Jack Nicklaus when he beat Doug Sanders in that playoff. The famous sort of short putt that Doug Sanders missed. But really, the great moment that stands out was Seve making that 15-footer across the hill in 1984 wearing the blue sweater. Not only did he win the Open Championship, but he beat a tremendous field that included Bernard Langer, Tom Watson, Fred Couples, Lanny Wadkins, Faldo, and Greg Norman. It was an amazing Open Championship.
And I love that fist bump. It was pure Seve, all that fire, all that passion coming flying out. And that's where you just sort of fell in love with the game.
That time.
Frank, that was just a dazzling display of golf today.
It's amazing how a game at times that can be so hard and just absolutely drive you crazy can appear to be so simple. This was just an absolute joy to watch today.
So that'll do it for Frank Nobilo and our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next.
on there.